All right, now it's time to use the book and quill. So I'm going to take you through the steps of how to interact with it and make your book, and then actually signing it and exporting if you need to. So I'm going to press E. If you're in any area and you don't have a book, you can always press your E for inventory when you're in creative mode and just start typing in book. You're going to get lots of books, but you want the one that says book and quill. So I'll move that down here, and you can see I actually have two here because one was given to me already in the world. So it actually allows me to have two writable books. So I could create two different books if I need to. So let's just work on one. I'm going to bring up the controls so you can see there's the write button on the far right that tells me that if I right click, I can write in that book. Now, what do I do in the book? Well, look, it's a blank book. You can do pretty much anything here. So you have a pencil that allows you to go to different pages, and inside that page, or excuse me, at each page, you can add additional pages. You can add pictures, so I can go and take pictures from my portfolio, and this is where I can maybe reorder my items. So the first picture might be this, and then I go to the next one, and I'm just going to type in here. So on my way around the island, I noticed this pretty large tree with a beehive. I love bees. You know, something like that. And so you can put text or you can put a picture. If I decide to add a picture, it will actually add it to the next page. I can also hit plus to have an additional page. Right now we have 3 pages. If I want to move the text in front of the page, this little button here switches them. So now I have text, and then I have the picture, and then I click on the arrow, and it goes to a new page. I can put another picture here. Maybe I like this sunflower picture, and you can add captions here. So if you used the portfolio before, you know you can add captions to the pictures for the portfolio. However, when you bring the pictures over for the book, they don't have the captions that you previously put in there. So I would have to add new ones. So I could just say, me and the sunflowers. And then maybe I type some text here. What's also nice is if you wanted to copy and paste text from, maybe you did some writing somewhere else and you actually composed it, not in Minecraft, because this is not, it's not a text editor. It's meant to put text in there, but you could totally compose it in anywhere else and then just paste that particular item right in there, and it'll come in. So after you feel like you have all the stuff in your book, let me add one more thing. I have so many adventures to tell you about. Please keep reading on. And then I could add, additional pictures, additional text, and so forth. If I need to delete a page, because it's got 6 pages, I just hit the delete button. If I want to delete this 5th page, so now I'm just at 4, so it's page 4 of 4. If I close it by clicking on the X, I still have the book. It's still writable. So if I decide, oh, I'm inspired, I want to write about something else, I can just right click and open the book up again, go to the page that I want, and start writing. Now, once I sign the book, it's no longer editable. So if I click on sign, it'll ask you to make a title. So I'll just put my adventures. It has my name, my username, and it'll tell you, warning, when you sign the book, it's no longer editable. Sign and close. Now it's nice and shimmery. You can see I'm holding it, and I can actually read it, and this is also what allows me to export it. And so if you export the book, it will save it with the name that you have, and you can read it in-game, or you can send it to someone, so they can read the text and the pictures after. So I'll show you what the export looks like in a second. Also notice that the immersive reader icon is on there. That means the book can be read. So if you have books already in the game for people to pick up and read, or if you made your own and you want it to be read to you, you can do that. If I drop the book, which is Q, there's the book. So if I'm in a multiplayer world, or if I share a world with someone else and I want to leave some books around, maybe I leave them in chests, maybe I just leave them for people to by areas so they can learn. Maybe it's a journal. There's lots of great ideas you could use for books. But if I just go and pick it up, now I have it. I'm holding it. It says My Adventures. That's the title of the book. I right click, and now I can read it. So let me go ahead and get to the exporting part so you can. All right. So here's my book. It's titled My Adventures and has my name on it. So there's the text, and notice it changes it from the Microsoft kind of looking font to just regular text. Each page has its own page on the PDF. So there's the image. Notice when I wrote a caption, it put it with the picture, and there's my additional text. And so there's my little book. And so that's how you do books in Minecraft and export them.